I woke up, and the first thing I registered was the absence of everything, of memory, of identity, of reason. I was here, wherever here was, inside a room that whispered of old money and silence. It was a beautiful room in an old house, featuring an expensive, velvet-covered chair, a grand bed, and a smooth, dark wood table. I didn't know where I was. I simply didn't know. From the heavy, leaded window, I could see nothing that anchored me to a city or a location, only a stretch of brilliant green field under a sharp sun. The world was distant, viewed through glass. Then, the sound came, soft, refined, and utterly out of place. It was Mozart, a quiet, melodic intrusion into my panic. Why am I here? The answer was the same as my name. I don't know. A sharp, punishing pain was pulsing behind my eyes. My head was hurting. The door was solid, the window was sealed. My uniform, gray trousers and a gray shirt. I was barefoot. Hunger and thirst were immediate, agonizing companions, but the room offered no comfort, no food, no water, only a pen and some paper on the table. The paper was blank, mirroring my mind. Who am I? I whispered to the empty room. I couldn't remember my name. I couldn't remember anything. The pain was too much. Exhaustion won. I fell into a temporary, uneasy sleep. The next morning, I woke on the bed, still in the gray clothes, the hunger and thirst even more intense. The Mozart was playing again, a tormenting loop. The headache was gone, but the void in my memory remained. Then, the heavy sound of footsteps. Someone was outside. The lock clicked, the door swung open. A man walked in, dressed in all black, a figure of pure shadow. He was a stranger. "Hello. How's your head?" he asked, his voice flat. "It's okay. It doesn't hurt now." "Good. Where am I?" "You don't know," he stated, not asked. "No. Are you thirsty?" "Yes. I'm hungry and thirsty." He held out a glass. I drank. It wasn't just water. A wave of crushing tiredness hit me instantly. I was going to sleep again. I woke in darkness, my head throbbing again. I switched on the light. The glass was on the table. Thirsty and desperate, I drank the remainder. Sleep. I fell into it instantly. Wake up. What? A new, sharp voice. I'm going to ask you some questions. Who are you? I don't know. What's your name? I don't know. He repeated the question, slow and threatening. I can't tell you. I don't know. Drink this. No. I can't. You're going to drink it. You understand. In his hand, a gun glinted. I drank. I was awake again. Silence outside. The sun was back, and this time, there was food and water on the table. My head was clear. The door opened. It was the man in black. Do you want to talk now? What about? Who are you? Who are you? I countered. I'm asking the questions. Why are you here? You tell me. He didn't wait. He hit me a hard blow across the face. We're going to start again. Who are you? I can't remember. Don't hit me. He hit me again, then turned and walked out, locking the door behind him. I felt a bump on the back of my head. My face burned, but the bump, it was a key. I can remember something. I was in a field, lying under a tree with binoculars. I was watching this beautiful old house. Then, a noise, a man with a big dog and a gun. The man hit me, hard, with the gun. Blackout. Why was I there? Was I a policeman? A spy? And the man? A criminal? I didn't know. But the memory was back. The next day, the man in black was back. Can you remember anything? Yes. A little. Who are you working for? I don't know. Why are you watching us? I don't know. Who are you? Tell me, and maybe I can remember. Very clever. I can't tell you anything. He left. Another memory surfaced, evening. I was wearing a blue coat, watching the house. A white Jaguar pulled up. 2 people carried a box. Then the noise, the bump. He called me Stark. I heard voices outside the room. He can't remember anything because of the bump on his head. What about the drinks? No, the drinks aren't helping us. Okay. 2 days more. That's it. How much does he know? That's the important thing. I heard the key turn in the lock. They were securing the door. They walked away. But the key was still in the lock. 2 days. I couldn't stay. My chance was now. I took the paper and pen. I pushed the paper under the door. I used the pen to push the key out of the lock. It fell, I hoped, onto the paper. Slowly, agonizingly slowly, I pulled the paper back. And there it was, the key on the paper. I had freedom. I opened the door, moving quietly into the empty corridor. The Mozart led me towards the sound of people downstairs. I had to go up or sideways. I searched the bedrooms. Then, I opened one more door. The room was a treasure vault. Picasso's, Rembrandt's, Van Gogh's stunning works stacked on the floor. Millions of pounds. I recognized the famous stolen Picasso from the London Art Gallery. The answer was clear. They were master art thieves. But who was I? I remembered seeing a telephone in one of the bedrooms. I quickly found it, Pratt Street, 35972. I dialed 999. Police, quickly. I'm a prisoner here. The house is full of stolen paintings. Come quickly. I managed to give the address before I heard footsteps in the corridor. I put the phone down and hid. I heard them return. He isn't here. But the door's locked. Find him and take your gun. And this time, finish him. Then, the sound that saved me, police cars. A lot of them. They were outside. I heard the voices downstairs. Good evening, Inspector. What can I do for you? We want to look around the house. We're looking for some paintings. But there's nothing here. We can look then. I knew my moment had come. Well, Inspector, the paintings are up here. Follow me. 10 minutes later, the two thieves were in police cars. Well, Eddie, this is a surprise. Eddie. That was my name. Eddie Hampton. You can't remember me? I explained the field, the bump, the key, everything. He was laughing. Okay, I'm Eddie Hampton, but who is Eddie Hampton? Am I a policeman? No, Eddie. You aren't a policeman. Then who am I? And what am I doing here? I can tell you something. Eddie Hampton's a criminal. A thief. He gestured to the two in the car. They are big thieves. You're a small thief. You steal TVs, radios, videos, high fives. Little money sometimes. You're a small thief, Eddie, but thank you for your help. I, Eddie Hampton, the petty criminal, had inadvertently become the hero who captured the biggest art thieves. The bump on my head gave me amnesia, and amnesia gave me a chance to do the right thing.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to The Empty Man in the Golden Cage. This story was an excellent challenge for your English listening skills. We hope you enjoyed solving the mystery with Eddie Hampton. Remember, every time you listen to a story like this, you improve your vocabulary and boost your comprehension. You are actively making progress toward fluency. If this lesson helped you learn and practice English, please like this video and subscribe to the English Listening Lab channel. Subscribing is the best way to make sure you don't miss any of our new lessons and keep your learning consistent. Thank you for being with us. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy listening.